lot of those worries of our life, basically, and depression and all that stuff. So I think we all go through it. I mean at least most people in this world. So I was gonna read from this book called Stress Breakers, and I was only gonna read a small little part. And yeah, so concerned or worried sick. When it comes to sources of worry, there is an endless wellspring. Besides the typical and relatively simple concerns such as, will Junior ever get his act together and pass algebra? Or where will the money come from to pay for this Christmas? The news furnishes us with grist for our anxiety mills on a stress-by-the-hour basis. In between televised game shows, soaps, and sports, we are kept up to date on the latest potential hazards, pesticides, carcinogens, nuclear holocaust, world hunger, guerrilla warfare, inflation, unemployment, and to top all of this gloom and doom, the ill effects of stress that we all go through. Because I know from my experience, I get anxiety, I get panic attacks sometimes, and it only started up until my sophomore year of college. So yeah, everybody goes through some type of, anxiety, depression, stressful moment, any of those, disorders or anything. But yeah, a firm perspective is required to keep your bearings. In the swirling cross currents of today's fearful possibilities, to cope with this burden, it is important to define just what you're worrying about. And someone once said that if you're like most people, 40% of your time is spent worrying about things that never happen. And I'm a worrier, so it goes with me. 30% is spent fretting about things that can't be changed by all the worry in the world. Old decisions that can't be reversed, for instance. 12% of your worry time is over misinterpreting the feelings of others, and 10% is over your health, which only gets worse when you worry. Wow, I didn't even know that. That leaves about 8% for legitimate concerns, which takes us back to where we started. Will Junior pass algebra? And where will the Christmas money come from? Too often you are bumped along by the current of the day's activities without taking time to identify the niggling apprehension that has your teeth on edge. Stop where you are and label that elusive feeling of uneasiness. I am worried. Now you're getting somewhere. Next, name what is you're worried about. If you acknowledge, so I guess do these steps, if you acknowledge worry falls into a category beyond your control, most of the uncomfortable emotion will dissipate with that understanding. Let's assume for now that your cause for concern is legitimate. The next question to answer is my worry producing a solution? One very common, very honest response would be no, but it gives me something to do. This statement leads to two key concepts. First, worry isn't something you do. It's something you feel. Yeah, it's true. It's the stress factor. When you divide out the stress, the quotient is concern. Concern is the equivalent of caring, and that is something you can do. That's the second key concept. Now you can go to work. Write down what you can do about the situation and when. So you guys can do this little activity. It'll probably help you with your stress and worries. And then make the what a step-by-step action plan. By noting when, you can tell yourself to set aside your concern until that time. The following simplified formula is an antidote to worry. That's 1, face your fears. 2, find the facts. And 3, take action. A final step to minimizing the feelings of worry and fear is to share them with someone in your support system, friend or family member. As one young child confided to her mother, "It's too much work to worry alone." And that is all I have for you guys. So yes, that is a little method that you can do. Go see someone, go talk to someone if you're ever stressed, if you ever need help. That's the key, or write down your feelings. Sometimes, since I'm an artist, I love drawing out my emotions. That makes me feel better. Listening to music that calms me down, soothes me. Drinking teas is very helpful. I love drinking teas. Teas are very calming and soothing. I've actually tried acupuncture, and if you want, comment below and to ask about how the acupuncture felt. By all means, I can tell you. But yeah, there's so many methods of coping with stress. I mean, this life is not easy at all, and everybody needs a breather. Everybody needs support. We all need that kind of support. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So thank you, and see you soon.